G'day, so recently I got a really interesting axe. I've used these Mueller splitting axes with the flared wings for quite a few years now, particularly the Biber Classic 1800, but this one's quite different. The head shape is basically the same as the other axes, so the ability to split wood is not in question as far as the geometry is concerned. What is unique about this axe is how the handle's attached. So this is one of their normal splitting axes. See, it's got a handle with wedged eye. Whilst this is completely different. It has no eye. It's completely solid, and then it's welded to a metal collar and then bolted onto the handle. The bolt allows it to rock slightly against these rubber dampeners, which reduce the shock going into your hands. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it might be a bit of a gimmick, but so far I've been pretty impressed with it. It does seem to work very well. It's on a Hickory handle. So far, when I've been using it, I've noticed a massive difference in the amount of shock transmitted into the hand. Normally with a thick Hickory handle, you'd experience a lot more shock than I felt using this tool. I'd say it's slightly less, or at least comparable with an ash handle. Now, the problem with ash handles is they are quite fragile, so they do get destroyed quite quickly by overstriking. So I'd say ash handles are better for more experienced people who are quite confident. You know, mistakes happen and sometimes the wood splits in unexpected ways. So I've replaced the Hickory handle on my ochsenkopf spalt fix, which is my favourite axe for the last few years, with an ash one, and it's really improved the amount of shock I get into my hands. So I do really like the ochsenkopf with the Rock Band Plus protection. But I think if you're having issues of like tennis elbow, switch to an ash handle, or buy the ash handle if you're confident you don't overstrike much. So the ochsenkopf is a really solid performer, but I was curious about this new Mueller just to see how it compares, and so far it's really close. The advantage is though you get a metal collar, so overstrikes and durability will be immense. When you swing the Mueller, reading the description, the way they describe the head rocking, you'd think it would feel like swinging an axe with a loose head, which it really doesn't. I don't feel any difference swinging the spalt fix versus the Mueller as far as the head rocking action. It feels like swinging a normal axe, but you just don't get much shock into your hands. Sometimes when the axe gets stuck and you go to pull it out, it does then move a lot more, but using it normally, there's no issue. I've also been really enjoying using this little Mueller 1200 gram. It's a really nice one-handed axe to use when you're breaking up pieces to be smaller. My wife really likes it too, as far as helping me break up some of the easier to split pieces. The ochsenkopf's a solid performer. I think you can't really go wrong with it. I'm really impressed with this Muller Dynam-Ax though. It works really well. So this is the 2500 gram one. They also do a 2000 gram version, which is just slightly shorter as well, but I think both are good tools. You can see the profile compared to the spout fix is slightly different. It's a lot thinner at the start, but it ultimately ends up creating the same wedge. Overall, I'm very impressed with this axe. I think it's a pretty cool system. I was initially dubious that it would be a bit of a gimmick, but from using it, I'm very impressed, and I think it's a great option if you're looking at getting a slightly heavier splitting axe. I think 2500 grams is a good middle ground. You get a bit more head speed, but you've also got more momentum. A lot of splitting axes like the fiskars are like 4 pounds, which personally I find a bit too light for a lot of woods. Definitely worth checking out. I'm going to continue using this and see how I get on, but overall I'm very impressed.